right now we have here Oleg, and he is from the unit called Marlet, and his call sign is sommelier. So Oleg, please tell us why you have such a call sign.
Before I decided to sign a contract with the army, I worked as a beer sommelier in Kyiv for 8 years. We were developing beer culture in Ukraine. I worked in various niches of this industry, including as a beer sommelier in a restaurant.
I know that culture in Ukraine developing in different directions, and one of them is, as I know, in a beer direction. So could you suggest like top 3 or top 5 best craft beer breweries?
Well, let me name 5. Varvara Brew is a Kyiv brewery that brews very high-quality beer. Rebrew is a brewery from Brovary. They brew very bright, high-quality beers using many varieties of hops from different countries around the world. I would recommend trying the Sho brewery from Mykolaiv. Well, first of all, it's a brewery from the city of Mykolaiv, which went through all the moments of military action during the semi-siege. They continued to brew, went through moments when there was no water in the city. They brought it in and brewed beer from it. But they survived and brew very interesting beer. It's hard to choose, but there is a local Transcarpathian brewery called Tsipa. They are very authentic and use plants that grow nearby. Local residents collect herbs and plants for them, which they add to their beer. They also brew with spring water that flows nearby. Many breweries brew with local water, but spring water is their specialty. All of their beer names and branding are related to the local area, which is very interesting. Hoppy Hog Brewery in Odessa. I would say it's a very dessert brewery. They have a line of beers named after different cakes, and they really brew sweet, dessert-like aromatic beers. And all this is achieved not by adding any flavoring, but by selecting natural ingredients. Sugars that ferment in different ways, and various fruits and berries that create a delicate aroma and taste.
This truck was funded by community of Anna from Ukraine. She's a great friend of us, and she's a great supporter of Ukraine, and she's from Ukraine. And like, what do? We send to people patches for donations, and those are actual patches that were funded this truck. I hope it will serve you great. I give you as a present those patches. Thank you for your work till the victory.
Thank you so much. I present you my chevron.
Okay, thank you.
One, but
I want to thank Anna from Ukraine and all her subscribers for raising funds for a car for our unit.
Nirok, you yourself have 2 children, and you decided to join the fight against Russians as a part of the army in the beginning of full-scale invasion in 2022. How was it for you as a father? Was it hard? Is it easier for you now that you don't see your children for so long?
Like any normal father, it's difficult. I went to war when my children were young. And now my eldest child is already an adult, not even a teenager, but a full-fledged woman. So emotionally it's a little difficult. But I'm there, so that everything is good for them here.
How do your kids, if they do, how do they support you? Do they send you some little presents? Do they talk to you about their life now?
They support me. They understand why I'm there. They are mature enough and proud that I'm their father.
I want to give you a patch from the campaign that was raising money for this car. It's a German battalion, and then they have this kind of patch which has a distance to Kyiv. You can...
Thank you very much.
It's like a little present with the car, and I hope it serves you well in your battalion and does some good things for our army and helps you a lot. Thank you so much for protection. Yeah, we have drivers who brought this car. Guys, how was the drive for you? Was it the first time for you driving the car?
Yes, it was.
It was the first time for us, and we are from Berlin. So we made all the way to Tallinn, and then from Tallinn here in 32 hours. It was a very good experience, but of course it's not our daily business to do such long journeys.
Thank you so much, guys, for doing that. If not you, I mean, we wouldn't deliver these cars, we wouldn't give them to the guys to help protect us. It's my life as well, because if not our soldiers, I wouldn't be living peacefully here in Kyiv.
I would like to express my gratitude to the German battalion and all the people who contributed to the collection of funds for this vehicle. Thank you very much.
My name is TAAVI. I'm from Tallinn, Estonia. I feel happy that I'm able to help. I think that's the most important emotion I have. If I had the chance to send a message to the soldiers, I would want to say that we are also with you, not on the battlefield, but we definitely feel you there. We are very grateful for what you're doing.
You've been serving in the army for more than 10 years. What is the difference between how it was in Ukrainian army in 2014 and between how it is now?
Difference is in fact enormous. Tactical medicine is not standing still. The thing is that in 2014 it was, let's say, Soviet-style medicine. All training and equipment were mostly Soviet standard. If, for example, we managed to find a 6th-generation cat somewhere, we didn't use it, but carried it around with us as a talisman. So now medicine has come a long way compared to 2014-15.
It's not secret that a lot of Ukrainians were learning from NATO armies. We were going to trainings abroad in Great Britain, in Poland, everywhere else. So is that the reason you think that our medicine in the army went like so much more developed right now? Or is it because we just had these conditions that made us become better naturally ourselves?
Look, what I want to say is, first of all, this interaction with our partners is very cool, and it needs to be developed. But the greatest progress has been made because there is a war going on in our country right now, and we are learning from our own blood. We now have a huge base of experience and examples that we can use even for exchange with our foreign partners.
You said that the tactical medicine improved a lot after 2014, of course. But is there any other ways for development of tactical medicine now that you see that might be better in future, or something that you are working on to make it better?
There are actually areas for development. First, many medics from the 3rd Assault Brigade and Azov Brigade and other well-known brigades are now working directly with real blood. Rapid blood transfusion is a very cool breakthrough in medicine. If this direction is developed, it will be very innovative and will provide good experience and good results. Secondly, another very cool thing is ground-based robotic systems that help save the lives of soldiers without putting others at risk. You can sit in a shelter, plan or carry out medical evacuations, and thus help even those soldiers who may have been surrounded.
You mentioned operations with real blood. Can you explain more on this topic? What do you mean the real blood is now a big development that you're continue working on.
Якщо в нас є поранений,
If we have a wounded soldier, they usually suffer from massive bleeding. And if we compensate for this deficiency in time, the chances of recovery increase, and the risks of further complications are significantly reduced. The 12th Brigade saved its seriously wounded soldiers by dropping blood and transfusion systems to them from a heavy drone. All the soldiers survived, and that's what matters. That's so cool.
дуже круто.
So I hope this car is doing the best for you, this ambulance, and I would like to shake your hand if you could. Thank you so much.
Дякую вам.
Hello, Peter. I'm a soldier in the Court Special Forces unit of National Police of Ukraine. I want to express my gratitude for this vehicle, an ambulance. It will help transport the wounded on the front lines.
Слава Україні, героям слава.
In many countries, people do yoga or meditate to support their mental health. But in Ukraine, if you want to stay sane, you donate to Ukrainian army. Because the more you donate, the less there is chance that a missile is gonna hit your building or that the Russians is gonna invade your home. So stay with Ukraine, donate to Ukrainian army, and follow NAFO YouTube channel.
Hello.
Hello.
Hola. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Salut. Hello. Sveiki.
Hello.